My name is H.A. Goodman, and I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. And to read my writing and to see my latest CNN appearances and my MSNBC and RT appearances, you can go to hagoodman.com. WikiLeaks Yemen files are out. WikiLeaks Yemen files are out. And please check out my last segment on the breaking WikiLeaks news regarding the Yemen files. Also, please continue to share the petition for Chelsea Manning, for President Obama to commute her sentence and essentially pardon Chelsea Manning. Chelsea Manning is a whistleblower and a hero, and that is very important. Thank you so much for sharing it, signing it, and just all your help on that issue. Breaking news now regarding Donald Trump. So Donald Trump has won Michigan, a little over 10,000 votes. And Dr. Jill Stein of the Green Party wants a recount. So she's raised enough money, not at the $7 million mark yet, but she's raised enough money to issue recounts in 2 states. But I'll read you first off. Before I continue, Jill Stein has every right to demand or want a recount, raise the money for the recount. She has every right to do so. She's an American citizen. She's a leader of a political movement. That being said, Donald Trump will be the president. He's president-elect. He will be the president. Hillary Clinton has already conceded. President Obama has already met with Donald Trump. This is about more so, and Dr. Stein even said this on her website, this is also essentially about the voting machines and the way these votes can be manipulated. Not necessarily that they were manipulated. It's certainly not to help out Hillary Clinton, because even the people at Vox don't like one of the guys there who essentially is a public relations writer for Hillary Clinton. He basically was very upset with Dr. Stein. So I know I have a lot of conservatives and Trump voters who also watch my channel, and I appreciate you watching this channel. But don't get upset with Dr. Stein. Don't get upset with Jill Stein, because she has every right to go ahead and request the recount. It's not going to change the outcome of the election. Although I will read you this. This is from a Quartz article. Why focus just on Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin? See above. About Wisconsin's potentially suspect electronic voting machines. The vast majority of Pennsylvania voters tallied directly by machine without a paper trail. Most importantly, the results in these states were incredibly close, with Trump's winning by just 0.3% in Michigan, 1.2% in Pennsylvania, and 0.7% in Wisconsin. Together, those 3 states are worth a hefty 46 electoral votes, enough to give Clinton the victory if they all transfer to her into her column. Number 1, to my amazing subscribers who happen to be conservative, and I appreciate you watching this channel, Trump is still going to be president, even with the recount. Number 2, 1.2% in Pennsylvania, that's, even if you recount that, you're not going to get suddenly a Clinton win in Pennsylvania. And in terms of Michigan and Wisconsin, I mean, the jury's out, but there's no way that all 3 are just gonna flip to Clinton. The issue here is not Dr. Stein. So I'll read you Dr. Jill Stein's press release, or no, Dr. Jill Stein's her rationale for the recount. So Greens demand recount in Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. The Stein-Baraka Green Party campaign is launching an effort to ensure the integrity of our elections. We are raising money to demand the recounts in Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania, 3 states where the data suggests a significant need to verify machine-counted vote totals. It has nothing to do with helping Hillary Clinton or George Soros giving Stein money. The Democrats loyal to Hillary are not even in favor of this. The Democrats loyal to Hillary don't want Dr. Stein to raise the money. The Democrats loyal to Hillary have blamed Russia, the FBI, James Comey, Bernie Sanders, Bernie Bros, Jill Stein voters, Trump voters. They've blamed everything possible that you can imagine for Hillary Clinton's horrible collapse and crash and burn. To give you a sense of the problem, the voting machines used in Wisconsin were banned in California after they were shown to be highly vulnerable to hacking and malicious programming due to lacking security features. So I can understand why Trump voters would be upset. I can definitely understand why Hillary bots would be upset, because Dr. Stein is a major player in the political scene. And she is raising an enormous amount of money. Hillary's supporters don't want that. Obviously, Trump's supporters don't want a recount. I do commend Dr. Stein for her voice. Now, you might say, oh, HA, you go after Trump and you go after Clinton. Well, okay. Donald Trump took money from Clinton Foundation donors. Clinton Foundation has been investigated, or 3 FBI field offices want to investigate the Clinton Foundation. We know from WikiLeaks 1 through 36, tremendous amount of corruption. And if you believe the whole Pizzagate thing, then you know that the Clinton Foundation and all of that stuff is all, I mean, aside from just the Pizzagate thing, if you believe in it, you don't believe in it. My point is that there's a whole lot of issues with both Trump and Clinton. Why isn't Trump talking about Pizzagate if you actually believe it's true? Why did Trump not say suddenly that he's not going to go after Hillary? That's against his campaign promise. But there's so many other things to go after both of them for that are much bigger than saying, oh, Dr. Stein, Jill Stein wants to go ahead and she has the audacity to start this recount. That's a good thing. It's a good thing because, number one, it shows the Green Party has a lot of power. Enough power to make both sides of the political spectrum uneasy. Number two, if indeed these voting machines, if one voting machine was banned in California before it was used in Wisconsin, that is a bad thing. I will read you another interesting article. So, okay, Detroit Free Press. Michigan preparing for a potential hand recount of 4.8 million votes. Just in case, the state of Michigan is preparing for a recount of nearly 4.8 million votes cast in the 2016 presidential election. Jill Stein, the Green Party candidate for president, has raised more than $5 million to pay for recounts in Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Michigan. It won't be cheap, and it will be a monumental task for the Secretary of State and 83 county clerks around the state. January 20th, 2017 is when President-elect Trump will be sworn in as president. So all of these recounts are not going to be, they're not going to finish until after he's sworn in. Anyway, she can't request. Okay, so I can go on. There's another interesting article regarding Trump and Michigan. So I'll get you the exact vote tally. 10,704 votes. So he won by 10,704 votes. Give me your thoughts below. I think this is a great thing from Jill Stein. I love Jill Stein. I think this is a fantastic thing. Kind of worries both sides of the both powerful sides who are in bed with each other. Enjoy the visual. Hillary and Trump in bed with one another, and they have billions and billions of dollars. Trump is a billionaire. Hillary practically is a billionaire through her foundation. They have the media in their pocket. in one way or another. Trump manipulates the media, and his name recognition is derived from his presence in the media. And Hillary Clinton has the Clinton Foundation. She has Vox serving as a public relations firm. The New York Times and the Washington Post worship Hillary Clinton. She has the whole public relations machine with the Daily Beast and Slate. And Jill Stein has the Green Party. And the Green Party is making everyone worry and shaking their boots, and just each side is now afraid of the Green Party. Or at least, maybe I shouldn't say that. I should say that Dr. Stein has every right to ask for a recount and to raise money for a recount. And if indeed these voting machines do not work, that's the issue. That's essentially why she's raising the money, from what I understand. If the voting machines do not work, we should find out during this election. We don't have to find out, if Chelsea Clinton wants to run and then suddenly she wins because of voting machines that were not working, or that we didn't have the integrity or courage to find out in 2016 whether or not they were working. Give me your thoughts below. If you're a Trump voter and you're worried about this, you shouldn't be worried. He's president. They blamed Russia, WikiLeaks, the FBI, James Comey, Bernie Sanders, Bernie supporters. They've blamed everybody for a horrible candidate in Hillary Clinton. That's the story here. It's not Dr. Stein raising money for a recount, which she has every right to do, and which will help this country. Give me your thoughts below. I know my amazing subscribers, some of them are going to let me have it, and some of them are going to be, agree with me. I think most will agree with me, but we'll see. Give me your thoughts below. Thank you so much for listening.